What to do if you had epic Christmas sales in your Etsy shop? Firstly, congratulations. Take time to enjoy this success. Then we have to dig into what you can do to make sure 2023 capitalizes on your great Etsy sales. I'm going to start with the bad news first. Then, once the band-aid is ripped off, we're going to get into the great things that means you can make sure this year is even better. So sadly, it needs to be said, it's all downhill from now. The last quarter of any year is the peak for shoppers, so it's likely that you'll see sales drop from now on. So the most important thing at this point of time is do not quit your day job based on Christmas sales. Wait and see if the next few months, if your income is enough before you start telling your job he can take his job and it's possible you'll have some grumpy customers to deal with, especially if you've had an unexpected high volume of new buyers. Take time to give each of them the best customer support you can. You don't need to cave and give everyone refunds, but see if their complaints are genuine and if you can help them or learn from the mistakes. Bad reviews do hurt your shop, but if you also have a load of great reviews, then the odd bad one will not make much of a difference. Let's get into that good news. Although sales are likely dropping, people are still buying in January. There's a little momentum as people are spending some of their Christmas money or planning for the year ahead, and your shop, having had high sales, is likely in a good place to capitalize on that momentum. You're ranking well in search, hopefully gaining good reviews, and if you're lucky, happy customers are even posting about you on social media, so you have the best chance of scooping up those extra sales. Check these graphs in my shop views from when I had a good Christmas season compared to a less good one. And you have a whole chunk of data on what keywords, photos, and types of items people liked. So, with this great shop ranking power and customer insights, it can be a great time where you can jump on trends. If trending colours and styles work for your shop, then see if you can work on them in a new range. Pantone Colour of the Year Viva Magenta is a great fun colour. And look at those yearly trends, like planning and keep fit for the new year, Valentine's, and even Mother's Day and Easter. Are there ranges you can experiment with? Dig into your Etsy shop stats. What keywords worked for you? Make a list of them. If you have an eRank account, you can even save these keywords as a keyword list or make a spreadsheet. I'm actually loving using Canva at the moment. I even planned this here video on there. Don't forget the search analytics on Etsy under marketing and your Etsy ad stats. If you're confused by the stats on Etsy, I have a whole playlist on there, starting with what the stats mean. I'll link to that at the end of this video. If you have an eRank account, you can also check the calendar for any holiday dates coming up and also check the keywords that were trending last year for perhaps some new ideas. Keep some lists of keywords for different seasons. For example, all the keywords that did great for Christmas, have them stored somewhere so at the end of the summer you can check if your listings are still ranking well in search for those keywords and your listings are looking good in case those keywords work again. You can even have lists of other important seasonal keywords like Halloween, spring break, Mother's Day, with a reminder to check them later. A really important thing to do now that you're gaining success is to make sure you're capturing your customers. Your business is now getting serious and you don't want to rely only on Etsy. Just in case the worst happens and your shop is shut down, you want to make sure your customers have ways to find you. You know you're becoming a brand if you see your customers are searching for your shop name. It's a good idea to have some social media accounts or pages in your brand name, even if you're not going to work on them much yet. It's good to make sure that you own the social media under that name. Even consider purchasing the URL for a future website. Have at least one place you can suggest to all your new customers. Remember, you can't go back and message your old customers, but you can mention this to current customers. so they can either join your mailing list or follow you on your social. Make sure and give them a reason to follow you, discounts, exclusive behind the scenes, or something that might interest them if they sign up or follow you. You don't have to worry too much yet about what you're going to do with that social media or mailing list, but at least start collecting your community. This is a great start. It's a good time to make a list of what you learnt during this busy time too. What things held you back? Lack of raw materials, packaging, ready-made items. I know this year when it's quiet, I will be making a few spare corgi butts just in case. What were customers asking for? Colours, faster shipping, smaller or bigger items? What displeased them or made them happy? It can be good to have a plan in place for how to deal with issues, what to say to customers when their items have not arrived, what you said to them to turn the grumpy pants into a star customer. When was shipping too late? Perhaps plan this year to cut off shipping sooner. Would gift cards in your shop work? What things can speed you up? My label printer, Bleepy, has been worth her weight in gold. But could you set up mail pickup, hire someone to package or create your items, or someone to help you with customer support, accounts, social media, or photography? January is also a great time for sales and discounts. If you know me, you know I don't do sales that often, but I'm not against a January sale. If you already have some momentum, it can help keep those sales rolling in for a better rest of the year. And it's a great way to clear out some of your old ranges so you can get working on your new ideas. Whether you had great or terrible sales in your Etsy shop, we can work together to make 2023 the best year yet. If you're still here, then clearly you are committed to your Etsy shop. Let me know in the comments that one thing that's holding you back with your Etsy shop, and I promise I'll look into helping you with that in the coming year. Oh, and don't forget to check my playlists all about your Etsy stats. Just now is the best time to dig into your stats.